Hello everybody, how we doing? Super excited to be co-creating this with you today. Just gonna go large. Hello. So for those of you who don't know me, I am RozyGlow Coaching. I am a channel of divine grace, and I have been a yoga teacher for many years, 22 years. I've trained in lots of different styles of yoga, and over the years developed my own style, which I call multidimensional yoga, specifically RozyGlow Nurture Flow Yoga. And I'm going to give you a little chance to trial that today. Now, my yoga really complements my coaching. And as a channel of divine grace, I'm here to create the alignment physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually for us to receive our soul consciousness, our soul truth, to amplify our soul light in our bodies, and to be able to live as ascended masters in training here on this earth, what I would call divine human leaders. So this style of yoga is all about activating your light body and also connecting you to your earth chakra and your soul chakra so that you can fully start to connect with all layers of your consciousness and allow your soul consciousness to support you so that you are led by your heart. And your mind is the friend of your heart rather than the enemy. So everything comes into alignment. And we always start the class with a little cacao blessing and also a little spread of Oracle cards. These are the beautiful cards by Sloane, and you can purchase them through my website store in the same way that you can actually access an earthing mat if you would like to purchase one of those. I absolutely love practicing on this mat. It's really grounding. And these sessions are for emotional empaths and starseeds specifically, as we are generally more sensitive. Now, if you don't know what a starseed is, in simple terms, it's a higher frequency soul living in a lower density environment. So having chosen to come somewhere that you have supported to evolve or are seeking to evolve the consciousness of where we travel to. So we're not just earthlings, we've traveled all over the place. We're connected to different star constellations, and we receive guidance in order to support humanity's ascension. Now, emotional empaths are similar, sensitives. Basically, for me, emotional empaths and starseeds are hugely linked, but you might not identify with either. What I would say about an emotional empath is we're highly sensitive to the unprocessed emotions of those around us. We tend to take on other people's toxicity. Don't like big crowds. There's all sorts of things that can happen, including generally being more predisposed to anxiety or even finding that exhaustion leads us towards depression. So everything we're doing is about balancing this out so that we can fully be in our physical bodies and enjoy the experience of co-creating our reality consciously, so that instead of the gifts that we have seeming like there's some kind of burden, we can actually shine our light in this world. And that's what this practice will be about today. We're going to be playing with a little sample practice. I'm going to invite you to come and sit down. And this sample practice is to ground, to center, to align, and to allow us to have a sense of what it means to align with the divine. So that is the divine in each of us. Now, if you're new to yoga or you're injured or you're recovering from illness, please remember to check with your GP, your doctor, your medical care team to see that this is appropriate for you to get involved in. And if you're pregnant or you've just had a baby, we actually offer online pregnancy and postnatal and baby yoga classes, which you can access through the link that I've put in the text box. Just like you can access my Monday night 7:30 p.m. class, so that's in the UK. That is 2:30 p.m. EST, so Eastern Standard Time, and 11:30 PST, 11:30 a.m. So if you want to join me, the only class I teach now is this Monday night class, which I teach online, and you can join me anywhere in the world. You can also purchase a weekly or monthly pass, and you can obviously have access to the replays too. So let's see if we can get you into whether you're enjoying this special yoga for starseeds. So let's start by sitting on a block, and if you can actually just take your bottom a little bit forward on the block, so you're tilting your pelvis forward and then drawing the tailbone down. I'm sitting in Sukhasana, easy pose. If that's not comfortable for you, you can cross your legs or have them out in front of you. Just remember to sit nice and tall and make sure that you're comfortable. We're going to start with this little cacao blessing, but today I'm going to do a water blessing because not everyone has cacao, and if you want to purchase some, you can. We've got links on our website, but otherwise, working with water is absolutely wonderful. So shake your hands, give them a little rub together, stretch all the way up, and then all the way down. Go up again. So you're just doing a little clearing of your energy field. I've been doing a lot of sitting today, so definitely up for a more open flow practice. And then when you're ready, start to connect to the breath. So breathe in, reach up. And then start to breathe out and gently press your arms down. Again, breathe in up. And breathe out, bring those hands down. One more time, breathe in up. And breathe out, arms down. So you're just creating a little bit of length, a little bit of space. And now you can take your water or your cacao and bring that close to you. So whether we drink from Mama Cacao or not, we can always invoke her as the energy of pure compassion, bringing balance and harmony wherever it's needed. You can bring your drink up to your heart, hold your heart with your other hand. Take a moment to close your eyes and just receive your breath. Breathe in through your nose as deeply as is comfortable for you, and you can either breathe out through the mouth or through your nose, whatever's most comfortable. Gradually extending your out breath. Breathe in. Go right to the top of your breath. Fill yourself up with all that is right now. And then exhale all the way down your body. One more time. Breathe in. And we're just accepting all that is in this moment, welcoming all, resisting nothing, knowing this is how we move through challenges and amplify the good times. Gently breathe out all the way to the end of your out breath. Okay, now with your nose, draw a circle in the air in front of you, establishing a sphere in front of your face. Just go one way, then the other, inhaling up and exhaling down. So we're creating a container that we're going to step into. I call this a sphere of compassion. Now draw your nose down towards the earth and then up towards the sky. So we're establishing our core line, our connection to Source and Gaia, and establishing our intention to be conduits of energy, the purest vibrations of energy available to us, Source energy. Now inhale, chin neutral, and exhale, gently turn your head to the left. And breathe out, releasing all tension, letting go of the day, letting go of the week, letting go of the month, letting go of the year, letting everything go. Inhale, center. And now exhale, turn your head to the right and send your breath into the future. Just send the idea of grace and ease and celebration and all good things into the future. Inhale, center. And now exhale, drop your chin to your heart. And let the smile in your heart find you. Just gently open up to this idea that your inner smile knows when you're tuning in. And the moment you do so, that smile beams out. And you can bring your hand down to your solar plexus if you like and let that beautiful heart smile radiate out in front of you. Smile back. And then bring your chin neutral and imagine yourself now stepping into that sphere we created in front of us. Step into it, expand it, make it as big as the room that you're in. And let it start to sparkle and shine and shimmer. You can imagine that the sphere is made of trillions of little spheres. All of the wall of the sphere is made of lots and lots of spheres spinning on their own axis, shining their light upon you. And now take one hand and place it above your drink, above your glass, your mug, your cup. And imagine that you are opening yourself up now to the energies of the Cacao Diva, the energies of compassion, acceptance, forgiveness, the energy of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. Or maybe you prefer the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine. Aspects of yin and yang. The force of source. You can imagine it's like stardust that's sprinkling into your drink. And this stardust contains the energy of your essence, the support of all those beings that are guiding you and doing everything they can to help light the way in front of you. The most graceful, easy, and enjoyable journey here on this planet. The most impactful and potent sharing of your gifts. All you're doing is receiving all of these galactic love light codes, the blessings from the Federation of Love Light, the Galactic Federation of Love Light, the RozyGlow Galaxy, and also bringing in the energy of Star Peace, which is all of the consciousness in our universe that has chosen unanimously the light has won in our universe, in our galaxy, in our solar system, and on our planet. And all we need to do now is consciously choose it here on Earth. Okay, we're going to just purify this beautiful drink before we drink it and send the sound Ma into the earth to activate our earth chakras. We'll send the sound Om into the universe and activate the soul chakra. And from our hearts, send the sound An, A-A-N, out from our hearts into the collective consciousness of humanity, awakening the divine matrix codes. Deep breath in. Now maybe you can just imagine that that liquid is full of love and light, full of grace, of miracle magic. And gently release your hand, bow your head to your heart again, open your eyes gently, and then have a little toast. Oh, that was lovely. Now make sure you get comfy, so if you need to change positions, please do. I'll just do a very quick little reading to see what's coming in today. So every one of my yoga classes is channeled. As a channel of divine grace, this is all about clearing the blocks, seeing where we're blocking our own flow, physically, emotionally, and psychologically, and then taking action when we can see that so we can align better. The grace is the power of revelation that allows us to let go easily of what no longer serves us so that we can really make the most of the gifts that are always, always being bestowed upon us. With that in mind, let's see how we can all connect more to grace in our lives. So, the heart of the matter. Cosmic surfers. Okay, we are all here as cosmic surfers. We're here to be able to connect to our star consciousness and utilize it to support our journey here on this earth. And the block to this, how funny, is the toxicity of the bloodlines. This is what I talk about all of the time in my coaching. They're both purple cards, interestingly. And when we come to Earth as star seeds, we actually inherit the cellular memory and the conditioning of our bloodlines. Now, we typically choose to incarnate into more dense, like families with karma to clear, to support them to progress their bloodlines as quickly as possible. It's a service and it helps us to grow and evolve too. But what ends up happening is we forget we're star seeds and we pick up so much of the toxicity and spend an awful lot of time trying to clear it. That's why you're in the right place here. Now, the here and now, can't believe it, another purple card, is the inner magic man, invoking your inner magic man. This is when you basically invoke the masculine presence within you, which you don't challenge and go, will you be able to do this? You just say, I want this experience. Bring it to me. Line me up with it. This is what I want to know how to experience on this earth next. This is what I want to align myself with. And then your inner magic man goes about creating the how. You have to trust them. You don't get caught up in how the magic works. You just say what you want. And this leads us to a blue card, which this is the resolve and the infinite possibilities, indigo 2. It's when we choose, instead of rebelling all of the time, to own our rebellious voice, to speak our truth, to stand out from the crowd, and to shine the light on how the world can actually be, because we are the co-creators of the new reality. And on the bottom of the deck, I have the sign of eternity, magenta 1. And at the top is a sacral chakra card, which is all about your dreams, dreaming your desires. So we are eternal beings and we're here having a physical experience. And we're here to basically have the most enjoyable experience possible whilst fulfilling our soul curriculum, which we chose for ourselves. So let's come on to all fours. I'm going to come straight up to standing. So it's good to have a yoga block if you have one, and also a bolster. Now, just getting up and down off the floor, like grace and ease is what this is all about. So just please play around with this little warm up. So you inhale up, exhale, stick your bum out, and get used to bringing the hands down and lifting the knees and taking them back down to the ground at the same time. That's just a nice little pelvis alignment. And then when you're ready, breathe in, reach up. And as you breathe out, bring your hands to your heart center. So we're going to just turn to face the camera for a moment and take a moment to really get steady. Okay, so here I am in Star Peace HQ. So I'm the founder of the Star Peace movement. I haven't mentioned that. And this is my little magic room where all sorts happens. But I have to ground the energies down so I can make the most of them, right? So spread your toes and just have a little wiggle of your body. Like spread your toes, press into the outside edge of your feet, bend your knees, and stick your bum out. I just want you to get heavy. Okay, so you push your bum back, stretch your glute, and then come back to the center. Inhale and exhale. Stretch your bum back to the other side. Okay, so you're creating space in the back of the pelvis. And how you move is up to you. You might want to shake a little as I was doing. You might just want to stretch back, keeping both knees bent at this point, and introduce your out breath to the stretch. So you inhale center and exhale, stretch the other side. Inhale center, exhale, stretch the other side. And I'm intending here that you're feeling your legs, your feet, your connection to your mat. If you're on the grass, that's the earthing of nature. This is the earthing mat. But if you can get out in nature, that's awesome. It's all about slowing it down. Good. Now breathe in, reach up, and gently stretch, yawn your body awake. So you bend one knee and stretch the side of the body. Exhale as you stretch up. So same knee bends, same arm stretch. That's what I call making space for grace. If it's feeling good for you, wriggle your fingers. Start to get your wrists warmed up. Very nice. And then let the energy move through your body. So You can bend the elbows, bend the knees, practice sticking your bottom back, and then finding where the stretch is. Where is it your body is yawning, desiring to expand and express, amplify your energy. Nice. Okay, and breathe in, reach up. And let's just bring the hands to the heart, quickly invoke our I am present. So repeat out loud after me. I am all that is. I am the one self I am. I am that I am. I am the source of my creations. I am the creator of my reality. I am the creation. I am sovereign. I am free. I am that I am. And then we can call in Divine Creator, Creatress, flow through me. Help me to be the most aligned and balanced and activated with my soul version of myself. Help me learn to create from my higher self and surrender my ego programming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as you gently bring yourself back, we're snaking the hips in a sideways figure of 8. You can go both ways. Keep the upper body as still as possible. Just a nice little sideways figure of 8. Good for a bit of lateral thinking and balancing out the pelvis. Now you're aiming to press the big toe joint, little toe joint, inside and outside heel into the ground. Press the whole of the outside of your foot and breathe in and out through the soles of your feet. Okay, now turn your fingers down. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, hands down, fingers point down at the heart. Inhale, reach up. One more, exhale. Inhale. And go the other way. So you're breathing the earth's energy up through your body, out into the cosmos. Again, exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Open your arms wide, just open to receive. Now rock yourself on your feet just a little bit to find the balance between the front and back of your feet, the inside and the outside of your feet. So your tailbone is energetically anchored into the earth. Then reach the arms up and now start to circle your wrists. So you're working down the central channel, your Sushumna channel, and you're waking up every one of the chakras, making a little clearing as you exhale down and inhale up. One more time, exhale down, inhale up. Oh, beautiful. Okay, and this time let's take those arms wide, working those wrists, go the other way, all the way up. Now, those of you who've been working with me a while, you know how this works. You start to feel your light body come online. Your body starts to glow. You see a core line extending all the way down to the center of the earth and all the way up to the center of the multiverse and the omniverse. And there you have it. We're online. Inhale. Exhale, push down. And just take a little bit of a moment to push. As with you push with the hand, you're opening your chest. Getting those wings of the heart really ready to fly. It's great for strengthening the pectorals and also keeping your shoulders nice and strong. Those joints really need to be held accountable. Some of us are super flexible in the shoulders, and that can lead to issues. So really push down and state your place. That's it, open wide. And then let's drop to the earth. So hold your inner elbows. Soften the knees, stick your bum out. Bring the weight more into the balls of your feet. Get really heavy. So we're essentially connecting mostly to our earth chakras at the moment, to a huge sphere of light below the feet, about 3 foot deep. Just notice how it's showing up for you today. anchoring into it, anchoring into the crystalline grid, and then breathe in all the way up. Okay. So we're going to get a little slow flow on, and then I'll bring us slowly to the ground. Stay hydrated. And then when you're ready, just come to the back of your mat. Take your feet wide, turn the toes slightly in, press the heels towards each other. Then breathe in, reach up. Get really tall in your body. Press the feet towards each other, press the hands towards each other, activate. And then gently exhale, bend the knees, stretch your whole body forward so you're creating lots of space for grace. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down and slowly walk your hands forward into downward facing dog. So in down facing dog, we're just going to gently pedal the heels and start to wake up the back of the legs. Please spread your fingers, anchor your index finger knuckle pad down. As you feel the back of your legs open up, now press the heels towards the ground, but really lift your hips up. Micro bend the knees. There's no point in locking the knees out. And lift up the arms. So shoulder blades on the back, armpits hollow. Extend through the crown of your head. Make sure that the head is really stretching forward of the shoulders. And then bring the knees down to the ground. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push your hands into the ground, round your back. Inhale, soften down again. Look up. Exhale, push down. So you're really strengthening your core with this exercise. Inhale, soften down. Look up. Waking up the whole spine. Exhale, push your hands into the ground, round your back. Last one, inhale. So flowing, allowing each vertebra to work in synchronicity, and then round the back again. Bottom towards the heels, scoop forward, round your back again. Inhale forward. Exhale, round your back. So feel this. How is it feeling to get closer to the earth? And this time, stretch all the way back. Forehead to the ground, knees wide, protect your back. Keep the arms active. And as your forehead is resting down, you can close your eyes and imagine yourself as a little seed floating in a sea of cosmic energy. So you can imagine you're floating through the universe and just allowing that sense of being in a cocoon, being safe, feeling there is a boundary of protection around you. Your energy field, but for a seed, a little shell. You can just allow yourself to be here now with all that's going on, and choosing in this moment that it is safe to grow, safe to expand, safe to ask, what else is there other than being a seedling? And slowly bring yourself up, and then tuck your toes under, take your hands back a little bit. So that desire to grow, we're going to take a knee back, open up, bring the knee down, do the same thing on the other side, exhale back. That desire to grow comes from getting a little bit bored of wherever we are. What else is going on? What else is possible? We're generally curious beings, us starseeds. We need to trust that change is inevitable. So all we're doing is asking, what else is there that I would like to know next? I would like to experience next. And as you take the knee back like this, you can take your arm up as well. This is an amazing stretch for releasing that pent up, inherited tension. You work with the psoas muscle. Go the other side. Open the knee, stretch the arm up. Now, these might seem like not very normal yoga moves, but you're undoing patterns first. Let's come to tabletop with the weight forward, and then practice here coming down to the ground, pushing back up. So this practice seems simple, but it's great conditioner. It's a modified way of coming through from up dog and down again. It's much safer on the shoulders. So come forward, bend the elbows, and then push through the knees, push through the hands to come back. Just a few times, getting that rhythm, building the memory in the body. What most of us will do is lift the chest first, so avoid doing that. Come down and push through the hands and through the knees. You may just need to adjust where your hands are. My wrists are a little bit forward of my shoulders to help. And this time around, we're going to come all the way to the ground. Now, shoulder blades on the back, bring your fingers in line with your shoulder tips, and practice pulling your hands towards your hips and just shining your light forward. You don't need to go far. Shine your light forward. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Shine your light through your heart. Bring the shoulder blades back. Can you let go of tension rather than create it? And release. One more time. And release. And this time, push through the hands, push through the knees, stretch back to child pose. Again, notice your body. Notice what it wants to do. This is where I say that in my world and the work that I do, I shift the fuel in people's lives from adrenaline to oxytocin, the love hormone. So typically we slow down a bit, realize how tired we are. Now let's inhale forward. Exhale, push back to down dog. We'll create a little bit of dynamic stretching here by moving the thighs back. And then I'm lifting my right leg first, just extending through the heel, extending through my fingers, extending through the heel. And practice pushing the ball of the foot away. Shift between the heel pressing away and then the ball of the foot. Now circle the ankle to the right and to the left. Okay, just one little movement, everything else the same. And then you can bring that knee in and gently take it back. So you're practicing contracting and expanding. One more time. One isn't right and the other is wrong. It just depends on the circumstances. Good, then bend the knee, take the knee wide. And draw the knee in again, push that foot away. Beautiful. Curl the knee in, bring the foot forward. Come into your lunge. So breathe in here. Breathe out. Pull the feet towards each other. Breathe in. And breathe out. Pull the feet towards each other. Just allow yourself to stay. You're pulling the feet in. You're softening in the pelvic floor. Keeping the feet active. One more breath. Beautiful. Bring the back knee down. Then breathe in. Stretch up. So shoulder blades on the back. At this point, my inner vision becomes very powerful. I can see the light emanating from our fingers, our hands, our bodies. We're glowing. The soles of the feet are active. Just open that heart. It's a prayer, an embodied prayer. Then exhale, release down. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, straighten that front leg. So pull the heel back. You may need to take the foot a little bit further forward. Just pull it back and get the sense of the outside of the hip pulling back as well. Again, careful not to lock the knee up. Gorgeous. Last thing here, turn your toes out to the side. Bring the foot a little further out to the side. Lean forward. Be careful on your knees. If you need a blanket under them, that's fine. Lift your foot up And now my left foot is lifted. I'm taking my right hand behind, taking a little twist. So shoulder blades on the back, open the heart, lean into this. Life's got your back. You're safe. You can relax those thighs. Let the knee and the front foot support you. And release again. Beautiful. Okay, so bring the foot in line. Inhale. Exhale, lift the back knee. Pull the feet towards each other. Take that front leg back. And then let's come forward to plank just for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, knees down. All the way to the ground with the body. Pull the hands towards the hips. Shine your light forward. Inhale. Exhale, release down. And this time, push through the hands, through and up. Use your knees if you must. Otherwise, from plank to down dog. Beautiful. Okay, other side, lifting the left leg up and pushing the heel away. So this is the most intense we're going to get. We're coming down to the ground to chill out in a moment. Push the heel away. Okay, the legs are active. Now push the ball of the foot away. Inhale, exhale, push the heel away. Inhale, exhale, push the ball of the foot away. Beautiful. One more time. And now circling the ankle out to the left. Circling the ankle and the foot in towards the right. Good. Bend the knee in, curl it in. And then take the leg back. A couple more goes. Exhale in as you contract. Inhale back as you expand. So feel your glutes engage. It feels good. We're not collapsing the chest, just pushing that heel away. Bend the knee, take the knee wide and just feel that opening. Aim to have your chest center. So don't open chest up to the side, just the knee. And then straighten the leg again. Inhale, exhale, curl the knee in, help the foot forward. Okay, so we're not straining. Pull the feet towards each other. So here your alignment, your knee and your ankle are lined up. Spread your toes, breathe in. Breathe out, pull the feet towards each other. Breathe in. Breathe out, pull the feet towards each other. Breathe in. And just one more breath, good. So when you pull in like this, you get a really good stretch in the back of the pelvis. Bring the back knee down. Breathe in. Sweep up. Inhale. Exhale. Just open up to all of the miracles, all of the magic, the most divine synchronicities, blessings, joyful experiences. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg. So again, you keep the foot central, move the hip back. If you need to take the foot further forward, that's fine. Just really enjoy the stretch in the back of the leg without locking the knee. Pull the heel back. That's what supports the hamstrings. Okay, just take that hip gently back. There's no need to strain. If you're shaking, you're working too hard. Okay. All right, now bend that knee. Take the foot out to the side, toes out. And this might be enough for you. You pull the back knee, front foot towards each other. If you want to go further, lift up the foot. So right leg is behind me, left arm up and back. You catch the foot, see the shoulder blade is on the back. Pull the feet towards each other, open your chest. What else is possible? What else is calling me? What is this Grace? Who is she? Where does she hang out? More ease and grace in my life. What would that look like? Oh, my head's a bit tight. Let me relax my neck. Beautiful. Release. Okay, lift that back knee. Pull the feet towards each other once more. Breathe in. And then flatten the hands. Take the left leg back or the other leg back. Whichever one you've used. And now gently lifting up the back of the pelvis. One heel at a time, stretching the back. Gorgeous. Walk your feet forward. So you take the toes in slightly, press the heels towards each other so your feet straighten. Breathe in, stretch up, Utkatasana. And then slowly straighten the legs. Press the hands together. And here, feel yourself rock forward and back. Can you feel your internal alignment now? Can you feel yourself as an acupuncture needle of love light? It's bringing energy to this earth, source energy. As starseeds, we herald the era of uniarchy, the time of the divine child. We're here to co-create through intention and compassion. So soften into your heart. In this moment, I'm being given the visual of a soft pink flowering rose in your heart. Maybe you can smell it. Soften to you. And gently release your hands. Breathe in, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees whenever you need to. Inhale, look forward. And then flatten the hands, bend the knees, walk the feet back. Bring the knees to the ground. Stretch back to child pose. Woo! So again, just feel into this. Notice whether you can imagine the outline of your body glowing. Whether you can imagine the shape of a star around your physical body and a sphere around that star. And slowly come up. Okay, so we're going to wind this down. So you might want to have another little drink. I've got one leg behind me, one leg in front, and I know this is not everyone's favourite posture. So I'm just working with the idea of taking this back leg. You might start from here or from here, but just take this back leg forward and let yourself bring the foot and the shin towards you. Now, what we want to do is be careful with this. We're not like really, really rounded back. We're lifting the chest and we're creating an upright pigeon stretch. So creating a stretch in here. You don't want to pull the foot towards you and stretch the outside of the ankle. Keep the inside and the outside of the ankle stretching equally. Just feel into where that stretch is for you. If it's comfortable and possible for you, put the foot on top of the other knee. Even if it's high, it's fine. Okay? Breathe in, reach up. Okay, now look at where your foot is. If, ladies, it's your time of the month, you're going to turn towards the foot and just open up. If, though, it is not affecting you, we're not in the flow of the moon time, then we stretch the other way. Take the back arm behind you. Go for a full-on twist. Push down through the sitting bones. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist a little deeper. Breathe in. And breathe out. Twist a little deeper. One more time. Inhale. Really tall through the spine. And twist a little deeper. Inhale, center. Reach up. And gently open up the other way. Release. Now I'm going to try the other side. So first of all, just waking this hip up. You can hold underneath the shin. You can hold the foot. Just don't sickle the ankle, okay? Pull the foot towards you. You can hold the outside if that's better for you. A little bit of happy baby action. Our inner divine baby is happy. This hip's getting a nice stretch. And this is, for those of us who are here as sensitives, the hips are really to do with moving forward in life and feeling safe to move forward, to surf the cosmic waves, to let past trauma and family karma drama just disappear. This is our choice. This is our gift. But in order to do it, there's a lot of releasing in the hips required. Our first movement in the womb to stress is to curl the knees in, hug them to the chest, and that's where we start to build this up. So root down through your sitting bones. Be really active in this posture, even if the knee's right up here. Just breathe in, reach up, press down through both sitting bones. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then if it's your moon time, so if you're menstruating, you turn away, so you are away from the foot. Otherwise, inhale, and let's turn towards the knee, towards the leg, wrap the arm behind. If you know you can't help but roll onto the back of your pelvis, you need a pillow or a block underneath. So remember that for next time. Inhale. Exhale, take a deeper twist. Push down through the sitting bones. Gently engage your pelvic floor, your core. Twist a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, center. Beautiful. Open this up, just gently, the other side. Amazing. Bring the feet into butterfly. So we create a sealed unit when we bring the feet into butterfly and when we bring the hands into Anjali Mudra. So just for a moment now, imagine the infinite flow of blessings pouring down upon you. Maybe it's golden stardust, maybe it's soft pink, maybe it's platinum, maybe it's a mixture of rainbow colors. Allow yourself to be open to receive. I'm open to receive the blessings bestowed upon me. I am choosing to believe that life loves me, wants me to be happy. That all that is occurring, as challenging as it may be at times, is happening for me, not to me. I am willing to embrace this as my truth. Then breathe down the right side of your body. Breathe in up the left side of your body. Breathe out down the right side. Breathe in up the left. One more time, just feeling this flow of energy. You now a bright little sapling, blossoming, star being, remembering who you are. Spiritual being, an energy being, having a physical experience, choosing to align with the divine. Beautiful. Slowly bring yourself back. Okay, so we will conclude this session with legs up against the wall. Now, if you have a regular yoga practice and you wanted to do a headstand or a shoulder stand, that's fine by me. But obviously, if you are menstruating, it's not the time to do so. And everything we're doing with this session is really about calming the nervous system down. So sidle right up against the wall and then take yourself onto your elbows and come to lie down. You may want to take head garb away. You're just going for the legs up against the wall trick. This is amazing for when you're feeling low in energy. And now both the Padabandhas and the Hastabandhas, the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands are facing up to source, saying, fill me up. Your lower back is pressing into the ground. You can have a blanket or a bolster under it if you like, so long as you're not menstruating. Just relax your belly completely. Again, allowing yourself to receive. What is it that you would like to call in now? What is it you want to celebrate? What is it that you would like to experience as your normal? Let yourself ask the questions. See what answers come. Our bodies are now going to want to slip into a beautiful Shavasana. So I'm going to gently bring you back. Just before you have that chance to slip into a nice relaxation. So bend your knees. And then take a moment to roll to your side. Take a moment or two here. And slowly come up. Come back to the centre of the mat. So how long you would like to lie down in Shavasana is really up to you. I have a playlist on Spotify called Cacao Love. It's Enjoy 1978, you'll find it on. But I'm going to close the session here so you can take as long as you need. And remember, the secret is to place something over your eyes if you have a nice essential oil that calms you down. That lying down piece and just opening to receive, definitely a good 5 minutes minimum, but 10 to 20 minutes ideal. It's been an absolute pleasure to share this practice with you. And remember, if you'd like to join me in my online classes on a Monday, all the links will be in the text box for you to actually be able to get your pass, whether it's a weekly or monthly pass. I offer the new moon and full moon co-creation meditations, activations, world service through my Facebook page, Star Peace. And we'll put the link for that down as well. And if you haven't yet subscribed and hit the notifications and done all of the liking, etc., then please do. I'd love to share this with more of you. It is time now. We are awakening. We are moving beyond all programs into our sovereign energy. And this is essential for us to bring our light to this earth. We're all rebels for a reason. The important thing is not to be rebels without a cause. We've got a very powerful cause, and that is to bring the light to this earth, to help others recognize we each need to make an internal choice that the light has won in our own lives and on this planet. So I will end this session with that intention, that we remember this, that we join together to activate it. If you'd like to know more about what we do as coaches through RozyGlow, you can check out the link to the Fearless, Loved Up and Free to Be Me program, which is going through a massive revamp and it's going to be now called Fearless 2.0. And we are setting to start that ASAP. So do get in touch if you'd like to know more. Let's just send our light and love now into the crystalline grid, into the divine mind grid, and the divine human heart grid. So all those who are ready can receive the frequencies of star peace, of pure divine grace and compassion. May all beings in this universe be happy and at peace. May all beings on this planet be happy and at peace. So it is and so it shall be. 3 ohms to finish. Inhale. Gently bow your head to your lovely heart. Smile into your heart, let your heart smile back. Gently open your eyes, come back. So much love from Star Peace HQ. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Please lie down and take your rest. See you soon. Oh, and those of you who do come to my class, please do comment about what your experience of the classes are so others can find out. That's a lot.